Hello, this is Phoenix, and I guess, I'm gonna show off my hair real quick. This is growing back after a couple weeks after shaving it, and there's actually a reason, why. It has to do with my recovery and what I've gone through in the last year. And when I say, oh, I'm an addict, like, I'm proud of it. I mean, I'm not proud of being an addict, but the thing I'm proud of is my journey, my growth that I've experienced in recovery. I'm proud of that. And I also want to say that I know, like, when people think of addicts, they think of that, they're a piece of shit, or this and that. They're nothing but liars and thieves, and when your brain is hijacked from addiction, there's a lot of bad decisions that are made. But I mean, people that know addicts, maybe they had a family member, maybe they are in recovery, know that they are not freaking pieces of shit. That's and that's just something that a lot of people that are ignorant, and when I mean ignorant is they just don't know. They haven't experienced it, and or maybe they don't, maybe they're just closed-minded. And being in recovery has, like, enabled me to grow in a way that normal people will never get to experience. You got to go through a lot of pain in order to, wake up, basically, in order to snap out of it and realize what's really important, have like a spiritual awakening, enlightenment, or whatever you want to call it. And to me, that's why I think recovery and spiritual alchemy go hand in hand. Because, when you're in recovery, you're basically reborn. And that's what spiritual alchemy is. It's the transformation from ego to soul. And that's what I've been going through the last year, spiritually. This past year, last year, 2020, everybody going crazy, didn't really bother me. And my recovery and doing, working on my coping skills and stuff like that. And to me, all that other stuff is just petty stuff. I've just detached myself from that and just stay focused on myself and my life and my family. So, I don't know, maybe somebody who's going through it themselves watches this video and maybe it helps them. You never know. And then when my rehab was done and I came home, I just did some deep soul searching, and get rid of that anger, and then dealing with things from my past, my childhood, like forgiving my mom, forgiving my dad, I actually had to go and relive that stuff in order to basically relive it and grow from it again, but this time as an adult, not as a kid. And that, nobody wants to relive their worst moments, Why would you want to relive your worst moments? So you can feel that pain again? Well, that's exactly what I had to do. I had to go through that pain. I mean, that's what you need. You need pain. Wakes people up. It does, like inner pain. And it changes you into an awesome person when you get through it and when you deal with it. Because you can't keep running from it forever. You got to stop and then look in the mirror and face your demons. And that is real growth right there. That is real rebirth right there. Because once you do that, nothing gets to you anymore, It's like the scariest thing to go through, believe it or not, is to actually, face the things that you've been running from your whole life that are in your head. And once you do that, the possibilities are endless for growing as a person. You can just keep, growing until your ego is completely shed, that's what my goal is. On that note, that is why I shaved my head, because it was my 1-year anniversary of being sober, and I just wanted to cut that off. I did. cut it, you know, it's part of my past that I never want to look back on. It's time to start over again. And it's time to focus on things that really matter, you know, not always your looks, you know, or having gorgeous hair or whatever, you know. And, you know, I like it. I should have done this a long time ago. I was too wrapped up in, you know, looks, like as if that's the most important thing. But I found out that it's not. And that's why I did it. So there's my experience real quick. And my next video, I'm going to talk about my experience, coping skills, and triggers. Get angry or something, because then, you know, when people get angry, what happens? They want to go relax, they want to go drink, they want to go use drugs. Well, you can't do that. So you get some healthy coping skills, and that's what my next video is going to be about. Thank you for watching.